Hello, welcome to Andrew and Karen's Adventures. I've been nominated by POSHCATS Camping and FERN Camper to do a 10 quarantine question challenge. So there's 10 questions I've got to answer, and the last question is I've got to nominate 5 other YouTube channels to do this quarantine challenge on. So let's start with the first question, shall we? Question 1. How many toilet rolls do you have at the moment? Right then, shall we go and have a look? Right. So in this cupboard is where we keep us motorhome stuff anyway. And we have a full pack of 9 toilet rolls, which we bought on his last shop. So that's all we've got in stock. In his bathroom, we've got 2 on the stand there, next to the grandkids' toilet seat. That we haven't seen the grandkids for over 5 weeks now. And then in the Harry Potter cupboard, which is his downstairs toilet, we have only got 1 toilet roll. So that's 1 empty roll. So in total we have 12 toilet rolls. Right, question 2. What has been the biggest challenge since the lockdown? This is quite a hard one. I would say not having the freedom to go out and about when you want to, and then you're only allowed 1 allowable form of exercise outside of your property per day. Also, which is very difficult if you're meeting up with some people, because some people don't have the concept of social distancing, trying to keep more than 2 metres away from other people. So that's what I found the biggest challenge, or biggest change and challenge on this lockdown. 3. Question 3. Where are you currently parked or docked? Well, our motorhome is in secure storage. The storage yard isn't open, so we can't even get down to check it out. So we haven't seen it since his last trip out at the beginning of March, which was to North Wales. Right. Question 4. What have you gone without recently? Well, all I can say, there's one simple answer, and that's freedom. We've just been tied to the house, so we can't do what we want to do when we want. So that's what I've gone without recently, is freedom. Question 5. What are you most grateful for? Well, I'm most grateful for my lovely wife Karen, and has both been fit and healthy. Also, that we do not have to worry about having older parents. They would be in their late 80s or early 90s if they were still alive. So we don't need to have to worry about them being safe and things like that. So that's what I'm grateful for. Question 6. What do you miss the most? The most. The most, I know we can do Skype and things like that, FaceTime, etc. But it's seeing our family, and especially the grandkids. We miss the cuddles, and we're missing out on such a lot. Our youngest 2 are developing and growing so quickly that we just feel like we've lost out. It's now going on 6 weeks now of lockdown, so we feel like we've lost out a lot on that. So that's that question. Question 7. How long has it been since you have been at a campsite? Well, we were very lucky because at the beginning of March we went to North Wales. We had 10 nights away. We stopped at four caravan sites. Our first site was in Cheshire, and it was the Delamere Forest Camping and Caravanning Club site. We spent 2 nights there. Then we moved on, and the second site was Hendra Minack Caravan and Camping Park at Bournemouth. We spent 3 nights there. Then we moved up to Porthmadog, and the third site was Doolittle, and we spent 3 nights there. After that we then moved up to Beckwiths and to Riverside Touring Park. We had planned to stay 3 nights but left a day early. The weather for the last day was horrendous, and things had started to change regarding the coronavirus. We didn't lose out, as we'd used a code which entitled us to 3 nights stay for the price of 2. So in theory we didn't pay for the 3rd night. So that's the last place we went to in March. And we've not been away since, and we're looking forward to going away again. So much. Right, move on to question 8. What's your favourite quarantine food? Well, I've got to say, Karen's homemade meat pie. She does a mean pastry. Trouble is, we can't get any flour anymore, so we've run out of flour. But I suppose at some point we'll get flour back in supermarkets. So that's my favourite quarantine food. Question 9. How are you exercising / doing workouts? Well, luckily where we live, we're in the countryside and we're so close to woods, so we can go for a walk in the woods and not have to worry about having to get close to people. And we can also go through the back garden gate and walk at least half a mile through the woods. It comes to a dead end, but then you can return. So we're getting plenty of places we can have a little walk. Also, I've been busy sorting out the garden and painting the fence, etc. But I've sort of done everything I need to do on that. I want to get some more plants, but there's no garden centres open, so I can't get plants. And the next thing, I'll probably dig my push bike out of the garage, give it a dust off, give it a check over, and maybe go for a ride on that to get more exercise. But then again, maybe not. So that's what exercise I've been doing while we're on lockdown. Question 10. Who am I going to challenge next? It may be a bit of a shock to some people, but this is who I'm going to challenge, and I'll leave the links to the YouTube channels in the comments, well, in the description below. So the first nomination is the Yorkshire Motoroamers. The second nomination is the Beckwiths. My third nomination is Caravanning with our Westies. The fourth one is Crafty Caravanners. And the fifth one is Doolittle campers. I've chose these because they're very low on subscribers, so you can have a look at the channels and everything else. And if you like what they're doing, subscribe to them. Right, that's the end of this video. I've done my challenge, so we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.